Hey everyone, I'm Mark from Way Cool News, and this is a toy review of Mattel's Legends vs. Superstars Battle Pack featuring Macho Man Randy Savage and CM Punk. Included in this battle pack is the classic Winged Eagle WWE Championship belt. It is really cool to see CM Punk and Macho Man side by side, sporting similar attire. CM Punk has often spoke about the impact guys like Randy Savage had on him, which makes this 2-pack that much more special. The back of the packaging shows stylized portraits of the Macho Man and CM Punk. The back also shows other 2-packs available in this series: Heath Slater vs. Justin Gabriel and Randy Orton vs. Mason Ryan. So let's take a closer look at the Macho Man Randy Savage vs. CM Punk Battle Pack. So first off, we got to look at the outfit here. Most of us know this as a classic Macho Man Randy Savage outfit. You've seen it in matches like where he fought Ricky the Dragon Steamboat at WrestleMania 3. So I'm glad they actually made this outfit, because it's a pretty legendary outfit, and it does great. The fact that CM Punk did a tribute, so this goes well together. So let's take off some of the accessories here. Start with the belt. This is the classic WWE Winged Eagle Championship belt. Now it's pretty much black and white, that belt. It didn't have a whole lot of color to it, not a lot of blues and stuff like that we had seen from the one later in the late 90s during kind of the Attitude Era, mostly worn by guys like Stone Cold and stuff before he got the Smoking Skull belt. But it looks really good, actually, and I'm surprised how well, you know, they're making belts, except for most of the other belts, you know, they just have one solid color. But this, it has a little bit of black to it, so the detail isn't too bad. I mean, you can't ask for too much on these. Yeah, take a look at that. But it comes with this soft, pliable belt. It's a softer plastic. You know, it's not like the harder ones that Jakks used to make. So it actually can bend well, and you can use it to actually throw on the shoulder of them for once, rather than having it sit stiff and rigid, you know, like some of the old belts by Jakks used to do. So I actually like this belt, and it's one of my favorite belts, and most of the WWE universe really likes this belt. A lot of people have called for WWE to go back to a belt like this, so we'll see in time. I know CM Punk really likes that belt. But getting into Macho Man again, some of the other accessories here: his sunglasses on his face, white standard kind of wraparound glasses a little bit. They go all around the edge. So taking off his sunglasses, let's get into that head sculpt a little bit here. Now, you know, I gotta say, I'm not the happiest with this head sculpt. Granted, it does look better with this sunglasses on. It does give a better likeness to Macho Man. But, you know, they actually hide these sunglasses holes pretty good. I don't know if you can get in there, but they don't stick out a whole lot. I mean, you can't even really see that. But when I look at this head sculpt, I don't really see Macho Man. It really looks more to me like guys like Hacksaw Jim Duggan. You know, at first, if I had probably seen this on shelf without sunglasses, and, you know, and the little trunks here had been blue, you know, I would, with this position in a 2x4, I could have easily been sold on the fact that it's a Hacksaw Jim Duggan. So I'm still waiting for a more improved head sculpt, but for the time being, it's not real bad. So The glasses do help, like I said. You got that full beard and the little bit that goes up there into the soul patch area. Now the body type, it doesn't look too bad, you know. The build's not too big. Some of the things I do hate, you know, especially I wasn't real happy when Jax was doing WWE figures, but the builds were always so larger than life. But this doesn't really seem to do it. It's kind of your standard buck. It's emphasized. It's not real bad. I mean, Macho Man, he was a pretty fit guy, so it's not like this is blown way out of proportion and he's, you know, too well physiqued or something like that. Looking on the back, he's got that definition on there. This definition has always been kind of weird to me. Yeah, people have big muscles, but honestly, like, it almost looks like there's abs on the back. And true to life, I've really never seen that many guys have such strong back muscles, except for guys like John Cena, where they look like they've built abs on their back. The rest of the sculpt is pretty standard. Boots pretty much the same. We've seen these knee pads before. So let's move on into the paint. We got these pink trunks here. They're pretty good shade. They're all one color, it looks like. Doesn't look like there's any wash to show anything like that, but that's standard. These are really just basic figures. You're not really going to go that far. It's not an elite figure. So it's got pretty good skin tone. It's a darker tone. It gives the look like it's you know, Macho's tan body, but not too bad. Let's go on to the back of the trunks. Has that insignia on there, Macho Man, with the 2 stars that we've all come to know. And then also on the sides has the 2 stars on his boots. He also comes with the wrist tape, a little bit of hand tape, finger tape, all for those little nagging injuries that they all get through. Alright, so let's take a look at the articulation. It's pretty much, you know, just a basic figure. So it's not anything really new. You know that the head can move around. It's on a ball joint. You can get various poses like that. You can get a left to right. So it torques all the way around. So shouldn't have any problem with it. If you're playing with him or something like that, you can do a wide array of moves on him. Yeah, like that. And he's got the ball joint in the shoulder. Right there. You got to rotate these just right sometimes. If you want to pose them in a certain way, you got to rotate them just right. Because if you do it like that, when you try to bend it, you know, when it's not lined up with the cut, you're going to end up popping your arm off right at the bicep there. Which brings me to the bicep swivel right there. Standard business. Elbow. Cha-cha. Look at me flex. Ooh, yeah. Right there. Then at the wrist, we got a bend and a swivel. Wide array of things you can do with the arms always. Same on this arm. You can twist at the waist, bend at the crotch there. At the knees you can bend as well, but obviously they're going to be a little bit hindered by the knee pads. Which, I mean, if you're doing moves that require bending at the knees, it's a little nagging, but not too bad. Then it swivels at the boot, right there, and bends right at the ankle. So yeah, like I said, pretty much a standard, basic kind of figure. I'd really love to see an elite Macho Man come out, though. There we go. I'd love to see one that has a removable headband, you know, like we've come to know him wearing all the time. And one with like a long robe. So when the Miss Elizabeth figure comes out that we saw advertised back at Comic-Con 2011, that was a viable choice at that time, and she got voted in to be made, so we're still waiting on that. But I would love to have a robe made. I mean, who wouldn't? Come out with this kind of pose, and he just, you know, goes down to the rings. Oh yeah, the Macho Man! Come on, Elizabeth, Get up on the ring, girl, and give me a kiss. Yeah. While I still maintain high hopes for an improved likeness of the Macho Man, this figure is one that I am proud to own. Charismatic and full of energy, this figure captures the spirit of the Macho Man. Hopefully Mattel will expand on Macho's attire and give us a robe and headband combo.